disease. So focusing on asking important questions, recognizing what are the questions that could really matter, that could really change the course of the disease. I'm going to work on that. That's point number one. Point number two is go where the answers take you. So, and that sounds intuitively obvious, but sometimes the answers to those questions are surprising or disappointing or even disturbing. But being true to the science, and of course that starts with being rigorous, making sure that the answer is indeed the right answer and that you're not fooling yourself by something that you hope to see or having not done the control. Those are all kind of obvious things. But seeing the answer and going where that answer takes you, leaning into the surprises of nature and being humble in the face of nature is often where the greatest discoveries come from. So going where the answers, asking important questions and going where the answers take you, leaning in to the surprises and the wonder of nature. And then the third is to prioritize what matters most in life. And on the one hand, for the next several years, you have to be prepared to work really hard. You have to be prepared to work your tails off. There's another quote, I can't remember who said it, but it was about, when you go through residency training or fellowship training and those tough years of being on call, etc., it's about spending the next few years doing what most people won't so that you can spend the rest of your lives doing what most people can't. But that takes a lot of work. That's hard. But on the other hand, you have to make time to live and enjoy life. And it can seem like those are two incompatible charges, but they're actually not. It's really, and the reason why they're not is because when you recognize that in life, there's actually no such thing as balance. In my experience, there's no such thing as work-life balance. You will invest time where you just have to work incredibly hard, but then you also carve out that time when you are going to invest that same wholeheartedness into your family, your relationships, and even your hobbies. I mean, one of my greatest regrets, and we were having a joke about this, is that I didn't invest the same intensity into learning how to play golf as I did in learning how to be an oncologist, because I would have enjoyed my golf swing better now if I had. But the point being is that life is short, so you have to work hard, but to be relentless about carving out that time for yourself, for your family, your relationships, loved ones, and then when you look back, because the years race ahead, and you look back and you have no regrets. So ask important questions, go where the answers take you, and prioritize what matters most in life. Congratulations, and thank you.
Will the honorary degree candidates please stand? By the authority of the Regents of the University of the State of New York, which they have vested in the trustees of Northwell Health, which is by them delegated to me, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa, which admits you to all the rights and privileges and appurtenances thereunto pertaining. Congratulations. Dr. Steinberg?
So you've just heard from two outstanding scientists, Dr. Biliar and Dr. Garraway. They're an inspiration to the students and to all of us. But also inspiring us is the support that we have gotten that enables our program to be what it is. I mentioned in my introduction that the school is named for Jean and Tom Elmezzi. Tom was a scientist. Many of you don't know that, but he was a chemist who developed the flavor for Pepsi-Cola. So whenever you drink Coke, think twice about it because you're Elmezzi student. Tom was a very unassuming man who left all of his assets to establish a foundation to help make the world better. 3 board members from the Elmezzi Foundation have joined us today. Jose Rivera, Chair, Stephen Saff, and Alan Freed, and you've met them before. The foundation initially gave us $15 million towards our endowment, with 100% of the proceeds from that endowment used to support these students. Just over a month ago, they gave us an additional $10 million gift, which will let us increase our student enrollment, further increasing our ability to find cures for disease and make the world better. And that task is on all of you. Supporting the faculty who train our students is also critical to our success. We therefore thank Susan Karchis, a member of the Feinstein Board of Directors, for her very generous endowment of 2 faculty chairs. The Conti R. Rye, MD Professorship in Cancer Research, which is held by Nick Chirazi, and the Karchis Family Distinguished Chair in Medical Research, held by Kevin Tracy. These will make a huge difference. Thank you.
Mr. Claster, Chairman of the Northwell Health Board of Trustees, will give the closing remarks.
Thank you, Annette. And while it's redundant, I would also like to thank our generous supporters, Susan Karchis and Tom and Janine Elmezzi and the Elmezzi Foundation. The accomplishments of this research institution would not have been possible without support from people like them. So they deserve another round of applause. As chair of the Board of Northwell Health, it gives me great pleasure to recognize the accomplishments of the Elmezzi graduates. Congratulations on your hard work and that hard work that's launching the next phase of your promising careers. We all look forward to seeing your progress in the future as you search to cure disease and improve healthcare. Congratulations again. I'd also like to welcome Drs. Biliar and Garraway. Thank you for being here. Your words truly inspire all of us here, and I'm sure in particular our newest degree recipients who now will carry the torch to cure disease in the future. So congratulations, it's a wonderful honor, and we're happy you're here with us today. While my tenure as chair of Northwell Health ends shortly, actually next week, I can give you the days, the week, the time, the minutes, but I know that the Feinstein Institute and the Elmezzi Graduate School are in so much stronger a position today than they were 5 years ago. It's really been so rewarding to watch the Feinstein's growth and success, just as I've seen Northwell grow and succeed over the past 5 years. We have consistently broken new ground in solving conditions and diseases that have been intractable so far. Just last year, we uncovered promising results in treating lupus, endometriosis, and postpartum depression. We've also significantly advanced bioelectronic medicine, the nascent field that utilizes technology to disrupt disordered immune system responses, among other applications. And some of the other numbers here at the Feinstein and the Elmezzi speak for themselves. Since 2015, the Feinstein Institute has doubled the number of grants, with more than $76 million of grants in funding last year alone. That's a remarkable accomplishment. And this is impressive work that's not just performed by researchers who are just dedicated to their research, but also to our graduates who are here today. Mentorship supercharges progress, and these investigators play critical roles in shaping today's graduates. Graduates, or as Dr. Garraway said, doctors, is a terrific expression. You should all be very proud, and I know you will have very fond memories of your time here at Feinstein and the experiences you shared together at Elmezzi. We wish you the best of luck as we watch you transform healthcare. I'd also like to thank the rest of our dedicated donor community for supporting the mission of the Feinstein Institute and the Elmezzi Graduate School, and deep appreciation to the Elmezzi Foundation and to the Hearst Foundation. And Annette, special thanks, as I said last night, are owed to you. You have not just led the Elmezzi program, but you continue to strengthen it year after year. So thank you very much for your great leadership. Finally, on behalf of Northwell's Board of Trustees, I would like to thank everyone in this room and the entire Feinstein community for your commitment to curing disease and creating a better future for us tomorrow. The future, because of all of you, looks very promising. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the day, and we're going to have a reception in a few minutes.
So, as Dean, I get to make final remarks.
I was closing.
So, each year, the Elmezzi Graduate School strives to attract and train an elite group of students to be the future leaders in translational research. The important research done by Joachim and hemorrhagic shock has the potential to save lives of trauma patients, while the work of Gopal and Babar will help those affected by cancer by potentially increasing the effectiveness of therapies. Using tools from bioelectronic medicine, Gavin and Adam studied how to reduce inflammation by stimulating the vagus nerve. Gavin applied it to autoimmune diseases such as rheumatoid arthritis, while Adam focused on how actually the signal goes from the brain to the spleen. And these achievements by these 5 students demonstrate that even during their thesis research, that they have the potential to change how medicine is practiced in the future and improve the well-being of generations to come. I have the greatest confidence in the 5 of you that you will make a difference, and I am honored to be part of your career pathway. It wasn't that long ago that the graduate school only had 5 students, and the 5 students that are graduating now is the biggest class we've ever had. 10 years ago, when we received the initial endowment of $15 million, our student body was about 5, between 5 and 7. And in the 10 years, we have doubled that, so our student body is now between 10 and 12. And as Betty Steinberg told you, that the Elmezzi Foundation has given us another $10 million, which brings their contribution to the Elmezzi Graduate School to $25 million. So this increase in our endowment will allow us to accept more students, to find new ways to cure other diseases, and to make major progress in translational research and the health of the future generations. I just want to give another thanks to the Elmezzi board members who are here today. It's really a pleasure to have you here to celebrate with us. On behalf of the trustees of Northwell Health, the Board of Directors of the Feinstein Institute for Medical Research, the Board of Directors of the Elmezzi Graduate School of Medicine, and especially the recipients of the degrees awarded today, I want to thank all of you for celebrating these commencement exercises with us. And I just want to add that, as I said, this class is 5 students graduating, and I was part of the admissions committee that interviewed them. I've been on their thesis committees for the last 3 to 4 years, and for me it's been a true honor to watch you go from physician to physician scientist. So that concludes concludes our commencement ceremony today. Please wait until the reception has been completed before leaving. I invite you to join us for a reception that will be held directly across the street in the tent. And again, thank you for joining us today.